Hey everyone, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing why you still need an antivirus software in 2023. Now, this topic has been quite controversial lately, especially with the rise of free built-in antivirus solutions such as Windows Defender. And this has left people questioning whether or not they still need an antivirus. So in today's video, I'll be explaining the different reasons why you still need an antivirus and correcting a few misconceptions people might have about the topic. Now, before we get into the video, if you're looking for an antivirus software but don't know which one to choose, I'll be leaving some in-depth reviews on antiviruses that I personally recommend in the description down below, along with some discounts. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of people online throwing around the idea of just be careful on what you click on, and you won't need an antivirus. While it is true that you should be careful at all times when you're online, that doesn't negate the fact that you still need an antivirus. Let me explain why. For starters, you can factor out human errors when it comes to cyber attacks. Most of the cyber criminals rely on social engineering to get people to download their malware or click on suspicious links. It only takes one accidental click on a link to get your system compromised and your data stolen or encrypted for a ransomware attack. But if you have an antivirus with a web protection feature such as Norton, you won't need to worry about any of that. And what this web protection feature does is that it monitors all your online activities, warning you whenever you're about to click on any risky sites or become a target of a phishing scam. It even integrates into your email, scanning it for any possible threats and alerting you whenever needed. Other than that, it even monitors your downloads to check for any suspicious files or malwares that you may have accidentally downloaded. And another reason why you should get an antivirus is to protect yourself from malware. Now, the main function of an antivirus is to protect your device from any malware. And since we established that you can contract malware even when you're 100% alert, there's no denying that an antivirus has become indispensable. However, there is more than just protecting your device from malware. You see, according to AV Test Institute, there are 450,000 new malware cases popping up every day, which is an insane amount to think about. However, antiviruses are constantly updating their signature databases to fight every single type of malware that you might face. And this includes zero-day malware, in which cybercriminals target software vulnerabilities that are not yet known to the software developer or the public. Other than that, most modern antiviruses run behavioral analysis, where they don't necessarily need to cross-check files codes with their signatures. Instead, they monitor the files themselves and to mark any suspicious behavior. Other than malware detection and web safety, you might also need an antivirus for the bonus protection feature they offer. Nowadays, antivirus software does not stop at just malware detection and web safety. They also offer a whole bunch of extra security features that you'd normally buy as standalone products. For example, Norton 360, Total AV, and McAfee all offer VPNs, system cleanup tools, password managers, and identity theft protection as well. So basically, with an antivirus, you'd be saving a huge sum of money otherwise spent on standalone products that practically do the same thing. Though, keep in mind that these features would depend on the plan you choose for each service. Okay, now that I've covered the main reasons why you need an antivirus, let me address a couple of misconceptions I see floating around the internet. The first of which is going to be, well, I have a VPN to protect my information. I don't need an antivirus. Now, while VPNs do protect your information, their role is completely different from that of an antivirus. You see, a VPN's job is to encrypt your internet traffic and change your IP address to protect your online activities. An antivirus, on the other hand, scans your devices for any malicious software and immediately terminates it. VPNs do not have the capacity or tools to deal with viruses, worms, Trojans, or any other type of malware. With that being said, if you already have a VPN and you're not only using it to encrypt your data, you might want to reconsider and get an antivirus that offers a VPN as part of their kit. This way, you'd get both an antivirus and a VPN at a price relatively cheaper than buying them separately. As for the second common misconception, it's going to be that Windows Defender is more than enough to protect your devices. Now, this is somewhat true since Windows Defender has gotten way better in terms of malware detection rates, but it still has a couple of main issues. The first of which is that it only works on PCs running either Windows 10 or 11. It cannot be used cross-platforms like Norton and Total AV, and it cannot work on older Windows operating systems. As for the second issue, it's going to be pretty basic when it comes to features compared to the solutions I mentioned earlier. It basically only exists to scan your computer for malware with no VPNs, identity theft protection, password managers, and more. And so, I would recommend getting another antivirus software if you're looking for total protection. And that's it for today's video. Now you know the importance of an antivirus and why you need to incorporate it into your digital life. And if you're looking for one to get started with, I've left some in-depth reviews in the description down below along with some discounts, so make sure to check that out. If you liked the content or found it useful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to see more of it. And if you have any questions or suggestions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments, as I love interacting with you guys. That would be all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.